I'm here today to review Wotech's or 10,000 mAh 2-output fast charging power bank. And this is the box it arrives in, and this is the power bank, and it comes with a micro USB cable to, charge it with and to charge one item with it. So this is the power bank. It measures out at 5.5 inches long by 2 3/4 inches wide, and it's like approximately, a half an inch thick. So it's very portable, fit in your purse, and it has a great feature too because the power button, see the 4 blue LEDs are lit when it's fully charged, and so that's great because you think about it, each LED represents about 25% of its power level, so you can easily know when that power level is going down, which is really nice. I finished charging up my phone on this, and it did not even drop it, one blue LED. So I could charge probably my tablet and my phone twice on here and still have power left over. And I have the bigger phone. Like smaller phones, you'll be able to charge more, but I have the Galaxy Note 5, and it takes a little more juice to charge that. But here's the power button, and as you can see, the power went off because they're lit when it's being used. If something's not plugged into it, if it's not charging, like within a minute, it will go off to save the power. So it's a really good one to throw in a briefcase or your purse, in your bag, whatever, when you're heading out. It has 2 ports. This is obviously the in port for charging, and the 2 out ports. It has, they call it port 1 and port 2. They don't actually label them. On the bottom here, it just says out and an out. The one closest to the power button is going to be your 2-point, your 2 amp port, and then you have your 1 amp over here, which is better for, iPhones. They charge 1 amp. I really don't have anything that charges on 1 amp. All mine charge on the larger. So that's the one I've been using. There's, Android, the big Android phones, you need the stronger ampage to charge them. It did charge very quickly. I've had no trouble with this one. Didn't get hot at all, not even warm. It stayed nice and cool to the touch while charging. The plastic casing, which makes it very lightweight, to carry. It's been really good. I really like it. And I love the larger power banks like this because I think, I think you should have at least 1 power bank per person in your home for emergencies. Like if the power goes out, we have like 2 per person in our household, if not more. So, but that's just a belief of ours. And then they're great for work. Then my husband even will charge his phone bedside. He'll use a power bank because we have that Time Warner cable set up for the phone and everything. They used up that whole entire outlet system on that side of the room. So, if he wants to charge it while he's sleeping bedside, use it as his phone, as his alarm clock, then he has to use a power bank. So he even uses it that way too. So ours get used a lot. So, but if you're like him, like commercial electrician or whatever, my son too, you can even charge, like if you're up in the ceiling or whatever working and your thing's running low, but you need to stay in touch with your boss or clients, you can still charge it that way too. So they're pretty handy to have because you can take them anywhere. So we really use our power banks, and I really like this one. The only thing I would change on it would be to put 2 of the stronger ports on here, but that's just because of my personal needs. But this is Wotech's 10,000 mAh internal battery, 2 output fast charging power bank, and it does it. It charged my items. I've been doing it really quickly. It has all the protections like, over surge, over circuit. It won't overcharge your items. It'll stop charging when the item's charged. It's only going to give your item what it needs. It's one of the solid protection type of power banks.